The trailer for Transformers 1 might be releasing sooner than you think. The new movie itself is set to come out on the 13th of September this year in 2024. However, bar this amazing concept image showing off this beautiful looking Cybertron and some tidbits from the cast and crew, we haven't heard sight or sound of the trailer yet. However, I think I might have figured out the month and day when we might finally get our first proper look at this new film, and it has everything to do with the release dates of the previous movies and their first trailers. Let me explain. The last 3 movies that released before Transformers 1 all followed the exact same pattern for releasing their teaser trailers. With Transformers Rise of the Beast, which came out globally in cinemas on the 9th of June 2023, the very first trailer for it came out 189 days or 6 months earlier on December 1st. The Bumblebee movie, which came out 4 years ago on December 21st, 2018, around the time it was first announced we were even getting Transformers 1, had already gotten its teaser trailer by June 5th, again leaving a 6-month gap. Side note, pay close attention to the days of the month these trailers have released, as it becomes really important later on. Then we had the Last Night trailer on December 6th, then 197 days later, the film was out for everyone to see. All of these movies had a gap of roughly 6 months between their very first teaser trailer and cinema release. And if we apply that same trend to Transformers 1's 13th of September release date, we should get our first glimpse next month sometime in April. As to the exact day we'll get the trailer, if you've noticed and been keeping track, like I said, all 3 Transformers movies I've talked about all had their trailers released near the very start of their respective months. So, if Transformers 1 follows this rough trend, the trailer hopefully should come out between April 1st to April 10th. And this is much more likely to be the case since we know that CinemaCon, a pretty massive annual event that's being held in Las Vegas, which usually shows off a bunch of different trailers and plans for upcoming movies, will be running from April 8th to April 11th. That's without even mentioning that the one last year also showed off the second trailer for Transformers Rise of the Beast. So the chances are looking pretty good. But keep in mind though that Transformers 1 is very different to the last films, as it's going to be mainly CGI animation based, and just by looking at some of the most recent movies in that category, the dates between the first trailers and movie release do vary massively, so the trailer date might end up being further away. But what I will say is that the time gaps do seem to stay the same for movies under the same company, and as a betting man, I'm going to guess it'll come out at either CinemaCon or definitely before April 15th. What do you think? Have a great day and don't forget to subscribe.